In the soft light of early morning, the forest awakens. Here, in this green world, life follows an ancient rhythm. Piper, an experienced mother monkey, sits quietly, her newborn cradled against her. Together, they soak up the sun's first gentle warmth. For Piper's little one, this is more than just another day. It is the beginning of a great adventure, the adventure of learning to walk. Piper lowers her baby to the ground. The earth is cool, textured, alive. She watches, patient, attentive, as her child wobbles, curious. The baby's tiny hands reach out, touching leaves, soil, stems. Every small movement is a discovery, every stumble a lesson. But motherhood is a dance between freedom and protection. When the child ventures too far, Piper's instinct pulls her close. She lifts the infant, holds it to her chest, a safe harbor in a vast, uncertain world. Soon they are joined by Takuta, a trusted friend. Takuta approaches, but respectfully keeps a distance. He understands. This time is sacred. This is Piper's time. Piper allows her baby back to the ground. But her ears twitch. A sudden noise, a distant rustle, a warning only a mother senses. In one fluid motion, she gathers her child, holding it tight. The little one clings, sensing her caution. Then Piper's eldest daughter arrives. She looks at her new sibling with tender curiosity. She moves close, but gently, careful not to startle. A few moments later, a friend, Wanda, settles nearby. A quiet circle of kinship forms around the newborn. Piper's eldest shows a protective love. She watches over the little one, guarding against any who might come too close. It is a sibling's first vow of care. When the others leave, Piper begins to teach in earnest. She holds her baby's tiny hands, guides its steps, a direct, patient instruction, step by step, hand in hand. Nearby, Grandma Teresa sits, her eyes wise with years. Piper approaches, seeking comfort, asking, in the silent language of touch, for a massage. Grandma Teresa obliges, her hands gentle on Piper's back. But Teresa's attention soon turns to the newborn. She leans in, kisses the baby's head, a blessing from the oldest to the youngest. Her love is not just for Piper's child, but for every member of the troop. She is the matriarch, the keeper of traditions, the giver of comfort. After the kiss, Teresa sits back, allowing Piper space to continue the walking lesson. She watches, a silent guardian. Piper's eldest returns, eager to play with her little brother. But Piper gently prevents it. Now is not the time. Grandma Teresa intervenes softly, lifting the baby for another kiss, another blessing. It is a gesture that says, "You are loved. You are part of us." Teresa stays with Piper, helping to groom, to watch, to care. Piper lies on the ground, legs raised, her baby resting on her belly. Teresa checks Piper's fur, her movements slow and deliberate. The little one begins to wander, crawling toward Teresa. But Piper is cautious. She pulls her child back, not ready to let go just yet. Teresa understands. She offers another kiss, her expression full of unmistakable affection. This is not mere habit. It is love, written in gesture and gaze. Grandma Teresa inspects the grandchild carefully, checking for parasites, ensuring health. She watches as the baby attempts to stand, signaling caution, guidance. Soon Teresa rises and leaves quietly. Piper and her eldest follow, not long after, moving to a new spot. Piper finds a coconut, begins to eat. But even while feeding, she does not let her baby down. The infant stays against her chest, safe, nourished. Other troop members approach, curious about the food. Piper, protective of her space and her child, decides to move on. She carries her baby to a quieter location. Here, the little one grows restless and wants to move, to explore. But Piper holds firm. Not yet, she seems to say. Not here. The eldest daughter is adjusting to life as a big sister. No longer the sole focus of her mother's attention, she finds her own joy. She plays alone, finding a coconut shell, wearing it over her face, running in playful circles. To our eyes, it is comical. To her, it is a game of independence. Another young monkey approaches, wanting to join. But Piper's eldest refuses. This moment is hers. Soon, though, she drops the shell and runs back toward her mother. Even in her play, the bond calls her home. Piper now sits on a sun-warmed rock, her baby in her lap. The little one looks around, wide-eyed, taking in this strange stone perch. Piper does not encourage walking here. Instead, she offers milk, strength for the journey ahead. Suddenly, Piper tenses. She emits a soft, alert call, a signal to the troop. Something feels unsafe. Gathering her child, she moves again, seeking a quieter, more hidden place. Her eyes scan the canopy. She is already thinking of where they will sleep tonight. We see the stress in the infant's movements, the desire to explore, held back by a mother's caution. It is the eternal balance, freedom versus safety. Today has been a day of first steps, not all of them on the ground. First steps in trust, in family, in love. Piper has taught not just walking, but belonging. She has shown that learning is not a solitary act. It happens in the space between mother and child, sibling and friend, grandmother and grandchild. As the sun begins to set, Piper finds a high, secure branch. She settles her baby against her, grooming its fur until its eyes grow heavy. Around them, the forest sounds soften into the lullaby of night. Today, the walking lesson is over. But tomorrow, the ground will wait, and Piper will be ready. Heavy. Around them, the forest sounds soften into the lullaby of night. Today, the walking lesson is over. But tomorrow, the ground will wait, and Piper will be ready.